Okay, and down we go. Okay. Those robots, that's not too bad. I don't even know what I want to use against the robots anymore. At 25 here, I have the 2 shotguns. I don't want to use the flèche rounds. Everything's kind of expensive. I could just go punch them. It's gonna take. Yeah, to punch them, it's going to take 1 turn here. Then I'll get a punch off next turn. But if I use the hammer, he probably gets pushed back 1. I could go up that way instead, maybe? And all the while, this guy's gonna be laying me out. I don't know if there's anyone outside the door. The door's open. Not the doors stop any enemies 98% of the time. Let's just see how. We'll move up 1 and we'll just start shooting. Okay, lots of things. I think turrets activated? Nothing moved there for a while, so I'm gonna guess a turret popped up somewhere, and that's what delayed everything for so long. He's running. He's dead. He dropped a brain. I don't actually. Is it cybernetic brain? It is cybernetic brain. He's dropped a cybernetic brain, which we do need, so we can figure out what this yellow thing is. I was only paralyzed for like 1 turn. I gotta just lay this guy out. He's a big enough issue. And I got the little tiny spider bot too, which is good. Grab the cybernetic brain. I don't think this is gonna do anything bad. I think that's just failure or success, which is nice. That was empty. Is this failure or success? Have I put anything in one of these yet? I don't know. Let's 1% chance of reprogramming it. And okay, so the green ones reduce our power by 45. Gotcha. So I really don't have to care about the green ones if I can remember. Will I remember? Probably not. Got a little room there. We have probably Alien Queen, Hive Queen, whatever. That looks like an engineering bay because of the floor color. Maybe. I don't know. They're usually darker. Maybe it's an armory, but the thing below me is a security station. I think we're gonna sneak over here, try and avoid the security security station for a moment. Him being over there is not great. He doesn't do any damage, but I'd rather him not be over there. And it sounds like we've got a Mark III. Not Mark III. I always get the 2 things confused. Well, it could be Mark III. I don't know. A large security droid. Yeah, there he is. Large security droid right there. Shotgun really doesn't get through his armor. I try to hit him with a hammer. No, we're gonna need to use the flèche rounds. Cut right through him. I mean, I probably could punch him down, but that takes time, food, and health, and armor durability, and weapon durability. Not entirely worth it. I could probably get down there and punch him. He's gonna do so little damage between this that punches should be fine. He can't even do damage. Parkour Warhammer is at 52. 51 now. Still plenty of health in that. I don't get there. I got something happened somewhere because I ran up to it and hit space. Nothing happened. And then I just started mashing space because I thought it was a mimic very briefly, but then it didn't attack me. Because whenever you walk up to something and start mashing space and it doesn't react, you think it's a mimic. So my first space press was like, oh, I guess it's a mimic, let me mash space just in case. Because if you walk up and it hasn't immediately turned to a mimic. You still have your turn left. So it doesn't matter how many times you smash space, the mimic is going to attack. So I was mashing space just to make sure that it was a mimic, because that's what I always do. But no, it was something taking its sweet time moving. So instead, I started lockpicking, and I don't want to lockpick this without at least trying the improvised lockpick. It didn't help, but I wanted to at least try it. I think it was probably this little brain guy, wherever he is. Not there. No idea where he is. Okay, so I'm gonna guess that when I was in here, that was both of those turrets activating. Is what took so long. There's a prison. Prisons are usually pretty bad. Something big's gonna pop out. Oh well, that's not big, but it's annoying. Can they open doors? They can open. They can open doors. Okay, so Cyberwolf, whatever, used his turn to open the door, which allowed this guy to just land me with too much damage. So we're gonna toss a nade in there. It's gonna get all. Oh, there's another turret. Okay, I do want to go in there purely for these flèche rounds. I have no idea how many there are, but I want them. No weapon charges here. That's okay. I don't care about that. We get 23 flèche rounds. Definitely worth the grenade. We got plenty of experience from killing. I wonder where that dog was. The dog must have been like right here. Well, no, I could see almost the entire room. Where in the world was that dog? I was here. The dog must have been right here. Because I think I can maybe see that. That's it's not most of it, but it's like 38%. I think that's probably enough to see. Dog was just on the edge of being shot. Or blown up. Increases health. I kind of wish the increases health was increased max health. That'd be a bit broken, but it'd be nice. Get out of here with the stupid scorpion. Try and lure the spider over to me. There we go. And play Ring Around the Rosie with this guy. 50%. Oh, that takes so many turns. Get it. Get it. There we go. I didn't realize that would take that many turns. I actually probably don't want to be too high up in terms of food. Because if I find an ultra med bay, that was a bad move. Recharge. I can recharge everything, actually. Not grabbed, so I can go ahead and skirt on by. I am going to try and lock this guy in this room, just so I don't have to fight him. Acid, it still says the acid eats my inventory. I'm pretty sure it just says that because, like, he inflicts it, like, 6 times, so I assume the message just pops up 6 times. Okay, he's locked in there forever unless someone opens the door for him, which I hope they don't. That's a bear, I think? It kind of also sounds like a flamethrower. But I think it's an angry bear slash saber cat. So I think the shotgun here is probably the best. Yeah, saber cat. I don't know why I keep thinking this thing shoots 3 shells instead of 2. I guess because the auto shotgun shoots 3. He is doing quite the number. Doesn't matter, he's dead. I spent a good amount of shotgun shells, but he is down for the count. He's probably also a pretty big issue. Who is down there? That guy's not too bad. If he just stays down there. Bear's not a great thing to see. I should hit him with the hammer. Get that bear out of here. I don't know what it is about the hammer, but sometimes the hammer works out with the bears pretty well. Not this bear. Okay, 154. That's not too bad. 18. Can I kill him with this mine? I can. That was a good mine. Okay, I was hoping for a med bay. There's no med bay anywhere near, so we're probably gonna use that level up here in a second.
No gain.
Things are getting a little dicey. They're laying me out, and these swords are just not doing their job. hoping he'd walk towards me because if I had to bet that that thing's gonna come in the level 2. It's a Mark II medium security bot, is what it is. I bet he's gonna shoot me if I stay in that door for too long. See, 9, 8. How much health do you have? Like 50? It's something high. Higher than I feel like it should be. And even though we have 100 health, which is a lot, I'm gonna go ahead and level up. Put those points of finesse one more level, and we're out of the finesse trap of nightmares. Lockpick mechanics. And what we should do is a cipher. I can't do the cipher, unfortunately, so we'll do computers. I would have done the cipher. The cipher seems like a pretty good idea. Unfortunately, that's not gonna turn out well. Can I hammer the bear to death? Ow! I probably can, yeah. Oh, the bear's running from me. That's a good sign. Poor bear. He knows his punch is the only thing that's going good for him. Yeah, I understand why that that's so inaccurate. Like, I understand it doesn't do much damage because it's a shotgun. Shotguns don't get through armor very well. Well, that is a hell room. But I don't know why it would be so inaccurate. Come out here, bear. Thank you. Yeah, if you just want to do this for the next 10 turns, I'll take it. Okay, those robots are now moving in here because they can kind of see me through walls. I don't think they can see me through walls so much as they have like squad sight. I'm gonna lay that guy out. Let's see. I'm gonna lose about 20 health a turn here. So I don't think. I think guns are the way to go. See if we can repair this, or not repair this. We're gonna try and repair my armor later. Gamma key. I don't really have room for that. I should have done foraging. Now that I think about it, I keep forgetting about foraging. You have so few skill points that I go with the things I see first, and I forget everything at the bottom of the list. Okay, hammer's fixed. And that's about everything we can do for right now. There's no repairs remaining anyway. There's still an ant and medium security droid in this room. Madness Field is not something that's gonna help me in any way. Can I kill this guy with this pistol, maybe?
Oh, you're so
well, I would, but now that they're lined up, might as well shotgun some people.
my turn.
He actually has better armor than the robot, which doesn't make sense thematically to me. How? Yeah, he's got 90 armor. Okay, that is. I keep hitting 5. It doesn't cost any points to swap between your weapons endlessly, but it does cost points. Or it doesn't cost a turn to swap through your weapons. It costs a turn to use this. I should like remove shortcut. That way I don't accidentally click it anymore. I haven't really been using it, so don't really need it. Didn't want the fuel cell. I don't think I have anything the fuel cell uses. I think I had something in one of my runs, but not this run. That is real, even though it didn't take the first space press. Mutation serum pink. We don't actually know what that is. Can I make anything? I can make a dampener patch. If I had bread, I could make it. Well, no, that's Hyper cheese. What is Hyper cheese? Salt switch and lasagna. Yeah, if I did have bread, I could make that. So I kind of want to keep that around. I'll drop this instead. I can get through this door, okay. And that's definitely a shotgun right there. And the old shotgun.
I'm a professional.
I guess one thing I could do, I could just load my inventory full of these mutation serums and drink all of them and then use the temporal ejector. That's probably a humongous waste of really nice resources, but It would solve the mystery of all of them. My armor is fine, so I can... this guy still does like 50 damage a pop. And he has 170 health. I'm doing an average of under 20. So he's got 160 or 170 health. So if we're doing by 20s, that's 8 of them. And we're gonna need extra 20, so probably 10 hits. I'm glad I wasn't counting hits, so it really didn't matter how many hits it was gonna take. I wouldn't have known anyway. Did he cast a spell on me before I could even see him? I feel as though sometimes enemies don't appear. Like, I assume for rendering purposes. Do I even want in this room? I don't think I want in that room. I think they're gonna eat too many bullets to what I get out of that freezer. So I don't think it's worth it. But I assume the way it works is if you can't see an enemy, he doesn't exist, he disappears. And if you do see an enemy, he fades into existence. And sometimes those enemies that move fast, I feel as though they get around the corner before you can actually see them.
Excelsior!
Okay, I can't pick any of that up. That's nearly 200 rounds of handgun ammo, though. Is there a way I could pick that up? I need like a creation bench. Oh, that's really I need to keep that. That's great. I need that creation bench sometime today. I actually don't need this anymore, do I? Got a creation bench in here. It's another one of these weird layouts where it's giant part of map, single room, small part of map. And it's always down here at the bottom. I never see them here or up here. There's got to be some template somewhere that creates maps like this. You usually see them on like floor 1 or 2. Well, usually floor 1, I think. Because it's always full of rats and bats. So that's floor 1. Though sometimes you see it on the first couple floors. Though that entirely could be because you go through those floors faster than you do any of the other floors. Though because there's only one room connecting each floor, it does mean that you can be locked out of the rest of the floor, and that's very annoying. Well, really, this is all we got. This is our long-range option at the moment until we level up and bring up that laser carbine. We kind of have to use that for long-range engagements. You want me to pistol someone to death? I don't think that's gonna happen. This also doesn't really seem worth it. I mean, I'll fight the amoebas mainly because they can't do anything to me. They're gonna damage my Durablade, but I don't think I really care. And yeah, they can just sit there and fight each other.